And welcome back to a father and fun intermission. This is Let's Play Papers, Please. I'm Espresso Steampunk.
And I'm Shecky.
And Shecky is actually going to be playing the game, so scoot on over, take hold of the mouse there.
Alright. Here I come. Am I going to take this chair? I'm going to take this chair here. Okay. And I'm going to show everybody what a fool I am.
So actually, yeah, click on New under Day 1, because that was our previous playthrough. Yeah, we played through it before and I screwed up the volume, so this is our second go at it, but it's okay because Shecky doesn't really remember.
Shecky's mind is a blank.
So basically, this is like simulating the boring job of being a customs agent, but it's in a quasi-Soviet country. It's like a made-up name, but it's during a Cold War kind of situation. So the whole family's getting moved for you to,
East Greston.
yeah. Class 8 dwelling, that's not a good sign. So walk to work. There's no public transportation, apparently. And there you go. I don't know if you can even read that.
No, I didn't bring my glasses.
Oops.
Okay, I can, yeah, okay.
So yeah, click on the little corner there and that turns the page. This is kind of your introduction. See the nationalities at the bottom there.
I can't read that.
Oh no, you can't.
I'm not
It's
supposed
just
to. Okay.
yeah, yeah.
I'm just showing how stupid I am.
No.
Okay.
This is, it's not your typical user interface. So there you go. So you can actually drag that and move it wherever you want just by holding the mouse down. Yeah, there you are.
Where do I want to move it?
Yeah, just out of the way. Oh, there you go. I
down there.
didn't know it could do that.
Well,
Fantastic.
it did.
So click on that circle up there, and that calls up someone in line. And then you grab their passport and drag it over there to the right. There you go. And you can see he is from Arstotzka, so he's all good. So click on that arrow. There you go. And click approved. I don't know if you even need to stamp it. And then give it back to him.
I didn't stamp it really well, did I? No.
It should be okay.
Let's do it again.
Well, good enough.
Okay. Gave it back to you.
Cool.
You're welcome.
Then you click on the ring again, call
Yeah.
the next guy.
Okay.
And kind of rinse and repeat. You can see this person doesn't seem to have a country of origin. So, yeah, click on your arrow, drag that out again. And this time, denied. Cover her shame. Cool, so
Okay,
we're
where
doing
does she
pretty
go?
good. Yeah, she's just walking away. You can see her up there.
Oh, okay.
Kind of trudging.
Trudging, huh? Okay. Next. This reminds me too much of the Army.
Oh, really? How so?
Well,
Now,
just the whole thing about, checking papers and all that stuff.
so just like how everything is all ordered and
Yeah, you get in line, you do this, do that. Well, she doesn't have any.
yeah. So I think that's a denied as well.
Denied.
Nice, you already had it lined up and everything.
Oh, yeah, I'm learning. Oops, what did I do?
Missed.
Missed. Give.
Cool.
Yes. Okay.
So you're doing better than the first time we played
I
through,
am?
but yeah.
Oh.
He's from Yurko City?
Yurko.
Now, what you can do is grab that book and drag it, and it'll open up, and you can flip through, and we'll see if Yurka City is from Arstatska or not. So, yeah, can you click? No. Yeah, click on that. Try again. There you go. And we can see the districts, and Yurka City is not in there.
Hmm.
So I guess you deny this guy as well.
Okay.
Nicely done. You're getting good with the mouse, too.
Bye-bye.
That'd be a pretty funny sketch.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
So yeah, this game is like dreary and boring, like ironically boring, so I guess that's why a lot of people have played this. And a lot of people have let's played this, like kind of ironically.
What just happened?
We just finished our day, I think.
Oh, okay.
Oh. Okay, so we made $0 that day. I don't know if we were too slow. Like, I think it's possible to come out ahead.
Hmm.
But anyway, so click on sleep. Blah, blah, blah. Walk to work. And here's the next day.
And we do it all over again.
Yeah. I mean, eventually it does get more interesting, but
Oh, really?
you get the idea. So
Yeah,
now
sure.
foreigners with a valid passport can enter, but you have inspection hardware. So you're supposed to start inspecting stuff for discrepancies.
Okay,
There's
check.
5 pages, yeah, so click through those corners.
This is getting complicated.
Yeah. There you go. So you can highlight 2 pieces of information and inspect it and then interrogate them about it. Blah, blah, blah. Cool, so you can put that book wherever you'd like. There you go. And click on the ring.
What an attractive looking man, huh?
Yeah, you can't do too much with 8 bits.
Okay.
So,
So what am I supposed to do?
I mean, you basically confirm all the information. Like it.
You don't approve it or anything?
No, I think this one you could approve because it looks good. If we make a mistake, I think they'll tell us. Cool. And click on the ring, and we'll repeat. I don't like this guy. He's got a purple face. Okay, so look at the expiration date. Today is like November 24th. So this is an expired passport. So I think you could just deny it, but we might be able to interrogate him about it.
How do we do that?
I actually forgot. Can we click on the red thing maybe? Or yeah, so then click on the expiration date. And oh, maybe that's... No, I guess that's for something else. That's more for visual inspections or something. So never mind. Click the X, I guess, and just deny it. Oh, yeah. You want it without an argument?
No problems there.
This oddly reminds me of the time when we went to England
Mm-hmm.
and we were stuck in the customs
line,
line.
that
Oh my gosh.
Like 2 hours or
Yeah.
2.5 hours or something like that?
Yeah, and then we got there and we're like, "What's up?" And I'm like, "It's just understaffed today."
Yeah.
It's like, "Oh,
But the line snaked through the whole thing and then went down the hallway and
Yeah.
went down around the building, and it was incredible.
it was crazy." So
West Greston.
yeah, her thing. I think that's all good. Unless Like, all I'm thinking of is if we're supposed to check the map for, like, West Greston or something, but that sounds...
It sounds kosher.
Sure.
So
yeah, may as well approve her.
approve it. What the hell?
Do you approve of this game? LOL.
I don't see this as a game. I see this as a chore.
Yes! I'm the same way. Uh-oh, protocol violated. Oops! Invalid gender. So I guess her passport probably said male, and we didn't
We didn't
notice.
even look, and I wouldn't have known what it was anyway.
Oopsie.
The cartoon depiction, they all look like...
Well, I don't... We'll see. Click on the circle, let's try again. Up in the speakers. I already forgot what we were talking about. Oh, you can just keep it.
All right, that's a male.
That's a guy.
That's a man. Meeting bus soon. Good for you. He's from...
Okay, yeah, so I think he's good, but I've said that before.
Okay, 54. I'm just checking the dates here.
Yeah.
Okay. Oops.
What?
What happened?
Oh, no.
That's strange.
Let me see if I can...
Oh, maybe click there.
No, that's...
Oh.
Oh, well, that'll have to do. Actually, I hope it didn't screw up on OBS. No, it looks good. Okay, so anyway, you can take over the mouse again.
Oh, yes. So...
Boy, that's really bugging me. I can't remember what we were literally just talking about before we got in trouble with the game. Oh, you were saying this game is a chore. That was it.
Yes.
So you can click up there. And it reminded me when I had first graduated from college, I was working at Starbucks, and a game came out on for the phone, like a mobile... Oh, no, I'm sorry. It was like a Yahoo game or something. And it was called like Diner Dash, something like that. And basically it's just about dealing with picky customers, like in a diner, and it's supposed to be like fun, but to me it reminded me of work so much. I had to uninstall the game. I would get like panic attacks.
Well, let's see. That's a male, I'm guessing.
Yeah, his name is Tomas.
Well, we just want to make sure.
Yeah, that's true. We've gotten burned before.
The dates. Well, what are we going to do? We're going to approve him?
Man, may as well. It's just a game.
Just a game. All right, you're in a rush, pal. Go get your cab. Cause no trouble.
What? Invalid issuing city? Oopsie.
How would we know that?
I think we're supposed to be flipping through that handbook.
All right. What is this?
She says, come see us for a good time. You can drag it over to the desk.
The Pink Vice.
For all your fantasies.
All your fantasies.
You may, for example, fantasize about playing a different game.
That somehow has a certain ring to it, I think. Oh, she's from, whatchamacallit there. And it's a female.
Yeah. Now, the only thing is here, grab that little book. Let's check the issuing country. So click on maybe regional map. And, yeah, now you have to move it aside just a bit. Oh, yeah, so she's from Arstatska.
Yeah.
So let's make sure that Vanor Orvech is in Arstatska. Oh, yep, and there it is. So she should be good. This is what we forgot to do with the previous guy.
Don't forget to visit.
As far as I know, there's no way to visit, but it might tie into the plot later on. I have never played too far into this game, as you can imagine.
I can imagine, yes, I can imagine. What happened?
I don't know. Oh, I see. Someone's up Someone's making a break for it. Up there. The guard is shooting. He's throwing a grenade.
Oh.
Oh dear, and everyone runs.
And they're both dead.
Yeah. So now we're down $5. Not great. So for now, let's switch places, and I'll play and we can actually start talking about some stuff.
Okay.
What the viewers can't see is that we're actually dragging our chairs in a circle.
We're actually dragging our chairs, yes.
We could just switch chairs.
Yes. That would be easy.
One would think. Oh well, okay, so we're back in position. People were wondering what was your experience with the Cold War?
The Cold War.
Yeah, if you face the mic just a bit more.
Well, I remember when I was in elementary school, and how we had to have these drills and get under our desks.
Oh, I guess we just lost the game because we made $-, but
No.
I'll keep playing.
You
Continue,
keep playing.
please continue.
Now, we used to have to get under our desks or go down in the hallway down in the basement of the school, as if there was a nuclear attack, that was going to make a difference.
Right.
But, we all bought into it. And
I mean, what else could you do, I guess?
nothing. I mean, the last thing you wanted to do, I guess, was sit in your classroom with all the big windows and have them smash in and whatever. But there was also a big, I remember in the, I guess it would have been the 50s, early 50s, that a lot of people were building fallout shelters in their backyards.
What?
Yeah, they would dig down 6 or 8 feet and put in a room and have it designed that they could go down there and it would have recirculating air and things like that if there was a bomb somewhere, and they could stay away from the radiation.
Yeah, now, I know there was no Google back then.
Right.
How the hell were they doing this?
Somebody was providing, I guess the plans for it and stuff. Again, everything would be done in the mail. I mean, it wasn't
Right, that
wasn't
makes
like,
sense.
like on a computer.
I mean,
but
was it like you go through your Sears catalog and you're like, oh, here's
yeah,
like an ad for a bomb for a Fallout guy? Or?
Yeah, it wouldn't have been a Sears, but
Well.
there were catalogs, there were places, and there were people who were promoting it and making money off of it. And I mean, it's not that there were that many people, but you would just read stories about people that did that. So
Interesting. Yeah, and people had backyards back then too.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
they weren't all living in apartments.
So it's just but the things we did. I mean, you think now. Have you been to the Kennedy bunker?
On Peanut
Peanut
Island?
Island.
I know I've heard of
Heard of
it.
it.
Like, I think we've seen it. I've never done like the tour or whatever.
Yeah, Mom and I did it once, and what's really amazing about it was the Winter White House. The Winter White House for President Kennedy was on Palm Beach. They had a mansion and an estate on the ocean, and when President Kennedy and the family came down, they worshipped at Catholic churches in Palm Beach, and they lived in that house. But the government built a fallout shelter, a bomb shelter for the president on Peanut Island.
Like in case he happened to be in
Florida, and there was a problem.
when the nukes
they
came.
would get him over there right away. And it was outfitted with bunks and cots and phones and stuff like that. But the funny thing is that it was nothing more than really a Quonset hut that had dirt put on top of it.
Wow.
And it wasn't even...
So they were just hoping it was not in the blast radius?
I have no clue what they were thinking. Because when I looked at it, when I was there, I thought, it doesn't seem to would give you an awful lot of protection from anything, unless it was just protection against fallout, like if they dropped a bomb on Miami or West Palm or something like that. And,
Right.
But if they dropped a bomb on West Palm, then Peanut Island would be
Oh,
gone
sure.
too. But so that always puzzled me. what they thought was
Yeah.
going to happen there. And
I
yet,
mean, maybe they were more afraid of like missiles from Cuba that were not radioactive.
that's possible too. I mean, you know, we
I
did
mean,
have
what
the
do
Cuban.
I know? But...
We did have the Cuban Missile Crisis.
Oh yeah, Bay of
and,
Pigs. That was
You
him.
know, and yep. So yeah, it was an interesting time. But of course, you know, the younger you were, the less concerned you were because you know, we didn't read the papers and didn't really know what was going on. We were just told about these things. And when you're, you know, 8, 9, 10 years old, you don't really, it doesn't really sink in. You don't really have a grasp of what's going on. And as you get older, you get more and more concerned. And that's why the Cold War, I mean, we technically don't have the Cold War anymore, but we certainly really do in a way because we have countries with nuclear weapons, and we're just afraid that somebody's going to push a button.
Sure. I mean, and was it Korea that was testing recently or talking
North
about
Korea, yeah. But they're not. I mean, they're not doing well with it. But that's besides the point. They're
Yeah.
trying.
Yeah,
Eventually, they'll get something, and you know, they're total whack job. So it's you just never know.
it? Yeah. Wow. So, well, how about this? Like, what was the effect on you when the Berlin Wall came down?
I don't recall very much. I don't recall feeling anything other than relief. You know, and I was glad for the people in Berlin. I was glad that the wall came down and the city was reunited. But it didn't. There was nothing really personal about it. You know,
Right,
it
right.
didn't really hit home in any way because it didn't really affect us here in
Yes.
any way. But it was the kind of a thing where you just felt very good that a symbol of the Cold War,
Aha.
and something that had been there since just after World War II, that you know it ended, and of course you felt really good about the people who were then able to go from east to west and reunite with family members they hadn't seen and all kinds of things like that. So that was really a neat thing.
Yeah, well, that's cool. And what do you think about... Boy, I don't even know. I had a question and I forgot. This is Father and Fun playing Papers, Please. I'm Espresso Steampunk.
And I'm Shecky.
Thanks for joining us.
See you next time.